Hello everyone, and in today's video I'm going to talk about slopes. Going up slopes and down slopes. Slopes are everywhere. You're going to have to deal with them in your daily life, so it's a good idea to learn how to tackle them safely. So I'm going to talk about going down slopes first. Before you go down a slope, make sure that it's not too steep compared to what you've done before. So look for something that is quite similar to what you've done before. Don't go too steep too fast. And also check the slope for any uneven bits, stones, tree roots, if you've got block paving, make sure that one of the bricks isn't sticking up. Anything that might catch your casters and propel you forward out of the chair, just look for those. So when approaching a slope, make sure that you push towards it slowly. What you want to do, once you reach that slope, is lean back, put your hands on your hand rims and grip on. Now to go faster, you loosen that grip, and to go slower, if you feel your speed is getting away from you, you tighten your grip on the hand rims again. Once you reach the slope and you go over the edge of that slope, make sure that you don't push from then on. Never push when you're on a slope, unless you find yourself slowing down too much. To steer, put more grip on the side that you would like to go in. So if you wanted to turn left, you put a little bit more grip on your left. If you spot one of those hazards and you want to avoid it, then turn by gripping your hand rim one more than the other. And now for uphills. Now going up a slope is very different from pushing on flat ground. When you're on flat ground, it's a good idea to do long pushes with a coast in between. And going uphill, you're going to want to do the complete opposite. You're going to want short, sharp pushes, because every second that you're not holding onto your wheels, you're slowing down and you're risking falling backwards. So you want to do as many pushes as you can in a short space of time, and minimizing the amount of time that you're not touching the wheels. So you push forward and then you snap your hand straight back for another push. You're also going to want to lean forward. I'm lucky enough to be able to bend at the hip, but even if you can just get your shoulders forward, that's better than nothing. With certain steepness of slope, your front end will want to tip up, and leaning forward will counteract that. The more you can lean forward, the more steep slopes you're able to do. But there's a certain stage at which a slope is too steep, even if you can bend at the hip and bend yourself right in half. And when it gets to that stage where you can't push without lifting your casters up, you're going to want to require help up that slope. You're going to want somebody to push you up that slope. But if that's not the case, you're able to go up the slope yourself. So when you're approaching a slope, make sure that you're approaching it quite quickly, because that momentum will allow you to go up the slope with less effort. When you see a slope, you're committed to that slope. You are going to bolt towards it as best you can. Once you reach the slope, lean forward if you're not already, and Start short, sharp pushes. Make sure that you're leaning forward until you reach the top of the hill. Then you can sit back up. Now, what you can do if slope is steep for you is sort of zigzag up the hill. Go to the side, go to the side, go to the side, and that will sort of take some of the steepness out of the slope. Another thing you can do is if there's a wall on that slope or a curb or something like that, something that you can lean up against and it's not going to move, you can reverse your chair at a 45-degree angle towards it, so that one wheel is touching that particular wall or similar, and then you can just rest up against it. It's good to be at that 45-degree angle, just because once you start pushing back up that hill again, you're facing in the right direction. And another thing you can do is stop on the hill, turn sideways, put on the brake that is facing the top of the hill. If you put the one that's facing the bottom of the hill, you'll sort of spin round, which can be quite, it can freak some people out when that happens. So it's a good thing to expect. Also, if you're gonna go up a hill that's steeper than you've done before, if you've got a person around, it's good for your peace of mind to have somebody behind you, not touching your chair, but with the just in case you roll back. It's very unlikely to happen. I don't think I've ever rolled back on a hill, but if that's something you're afraid of, it's a good thing to have somebody behind you just to give you that peace of mind. So that covers hills and slopes, and yeah, I hope you found this video helpful, and thank you for watching.